Let's start things off, Mason, with a game which is probably going to cost me $1,000, and that is Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Because you're going to keep losing it and having to buy new copies.
Yes, right. And I refuse to go digital. No, because it's PlayStation 5. So this looks like, if it reviews well, this is $1,000 game for me.
Yeah.
So
can we get it? I'm going to look at JB Hi-Fi right now.
Yeah, they got them. I've already looked.
Oh, you have? Okay,
they've got them at eBay. They've got them at JB.
Okay, right.
They've got them and a lot of time it's a pack. It's like, get it with God of War. And I'm like, I've got God of War. Right. I don't want God of War.
The bad version of God of War.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I still haven't got it. I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, you'll get it. Yeah, you'll bloody get it. All right. So this is out in March, which is great because that's really soon.
Yeah.
You might have seen some new weapons. It looks like he's going to have a blaster as well. Did you see some of the reveals?
I did see that. And of course, he's got I think maybe one of the biggest reveals is, of course,
a beard. A bit of stubble.
Bit of stubble, sure. But the biggest reveal, I think, is because it's a reference to another Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
As he's going to get a crossguard lightsaber in the style of Kylo Ren.
I wouldn't even say that's the biggest reveal, Mason.
Well, the biggest reveal, of course, is the reveal of who was in that Bacta tank in the previous trailer.
Yeah.
And they were like, finally, he's here and he's escaped and he's going to get his revenge. And I'm like, who's this guy? I don't know.
I think he's from the High Republic era.
Okay, right.
You know those.
So he's not from the previous game because every time I see this, I'm like, did I fight that guy?
No, you might hit him with a rock or something.
Maybe hit him with a rock, sure.
Yeah, because there's some High Republic robes going on there. I don't know if you saw. Yeah. So we see some new use of force powers as well. See some more animals. He's doing some animal riding in this, which is good because in the previous game it's just animal killing all day.
Sure, yeah.
Just animal murdering.
So in addition to animal killing, also animal enslavement.
That's right.
Good, yeah.
That's good.
It's good.
He also, it looks like, though this was in more of the leaks, he's going to have a blaster as well. So they're going to factor that into combat. You see,
and if you pre-order, you can get Han Solo's blaster.
There's a whole lot of different outfit. You can get Obi-Wan's outfit. You can get different outfits, which I think is. I love a different outfit, Mason.
I want Dexter Jettster's Dirty Diner outfit.
I agree. That dirty singlet that he's.
I want to get the Dirty Diner pack.
What's the weapon? A skillet?
Spatula.
Okay, a spatula.
A hot spatula.
It's hot?
It's hot.
Okay.
Well, you're going to be fighting guys with lightsabers.
Yeah,
you need
that
a
would
hot
be
spatula.
Hot. Yeah, it would be hot, wouldn't it? Yeah, so look, this...
Taste my hot spatch, you'd say.
Has it been 4 years? It's probably been about 4 years,
that,
right? Yeah, goddamn. Yeah. Good. That means that's a lot of development time.
Your pilot and captain from the previous game, nice shaved head, looking good there.
Things are looking pretty grim in the universe, Mason. I guess because of the big Star Wars that's been happening.
You know things are getting grim if people are shaving their heads or letting their hair grow really long.
Bad news all around.
Bad news, yeah?
Yeah.
You know you're living in a paradise when everybody's got a short back and sides.
That's right.
Yeah. Dystopia means different haircut.
Absolutely it does, Mason. It definitely does. So, again, I really enjoyed the last game and the story and the combat and all of that. And just an expansion on that would be... enough for me, Mason, I feel. But it looks like it might even go beyond that, It doesn't feel like it's just like a DLC.
Yeah.
It's like new worlds and environments. And
Cal has a move, I'm not sure he had it in the previous game, where you can grab a stormtrooper, use him as a human shield, and get him to shoot some other guys, and then you hurl him off a cliff. That's what we want out of a Star Wars game, I think.
And Cameron
Wanted destruction.
Cameron Monaghan, if you're listening, which you might be.
Oh, yes, go on.
We need PlayStation 5s. Just tell us where they are. We wouldn't ask you to buy them, but if you could find where we could order
if you could put two in a warehouse,
just let us know.
Let us know the entry code.
We're good for it.
Yeah, we'll leave money there. We'll leave money.
So really looking forward to that. Again, March, a few months out. I love that. I love that when games that they don't reveal something and then it's not like a fucking 5 years or whatever. It's just it's out. This is the most we've seen of it, and it's so close. And I have to get a PlayStation 5 now. That's apparently. True. Yeah. God damn, Mason. Now, there was also a trailer which had used in-game graphics for the open world survival MMO based on Frank Herbert's epic Dune.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did you see that? It's called Dune Awakening. It's from the developers of Age of Conan, which is kind of a low-budget, open-worldy survivor.
I vaguely remember that, sure, yeah.
Which people like, but it's not great, but it's low budget and whatever.
Right,
but this obviously has got a bit more of...
But you weren't Conan in that game, I think. You were just some guy, weren't you?
Conan's brother, Bronan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know, actually. I'll look that up right now, Mason.
Good.
Age of Conan, came out in 2008. Oh, no, this is a different Conan game I'm talking about. Because there was another one, wasn't there? Another Conan game.
Look, I'm not up to speed entirely on Conan games.
Why not?
I'm too busy watching Conan O'Brien, this podcast. I've only got room for one Conan in my life.
It's good, isn't it, that one?
It is. It's got Matt Gawley from various...
He's always in it?
Mostly, yeah. It's Gawley and Conan's assistant Sonar.
Conan Unconquered. No, that's a different one. Maybe it was the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But Matt Gourley, of course, from various podcasts that are delightful.
Including the James Bond one.
If people haven't listened to his podcast, I was there too.
Yeah.
It for a long time was behind various paywalls.
Yeah.
But you can now just Google I was there too, and it's currently free. So if you want to listen to him interview people who were present for big moments in cinema history, even if they didn't have a major role.
Or maybe they did even.
Check that out because it's very fun,
right.
very insightful. And if you want to know what was happening on a particular day on Star Wars, it's not on Spotify, but it's in other places. So
yeah. Great. I think a bunch of them are on YouTube as well. Yeah. There's a really good one with Clive Revill, who was the original voice of the Emperor in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh.
Yeah. Another game, Mason, is called Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. Now, this was not an in-game display of activities.
No, it was a cutscene.
We saw it was a cutscene.
A cinematic cutscene.
That's right. The Flash had been stopped. Oh, by the way, the Justice League go bad and the Suicide Squad have to stop them, which I guess is like supposed to be the premise of the Suicide Squad in the first place.
It's some sort of brain thing. It's not. They haven't just decided morally to go.
No, but maybe. Anyway,
no, they got the thing around their eyes.
No, they're bad. Because of the brain thing. No, not. They decided, Mason. It's a moral thing.
Oh, wow.
So we said that they've stopped the Flash at this point and whatever.
Yes, because in the previous trailer it was them versus, leading up to, it was a cutscene leading up to them fighting the Flash.
Yes. And this one has the reveal of Batman. And I was wondering as it was starting because of what happened to Kevin Conroy, who was voicing Batman, and it's Kevin Conroy.
It is Kevin Conroy. Let me ask you this,
yeah.
because the only line of dialogue he delivers in this cutscene, he delivers the classic Batman, the animated series, I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. Is this going to be all original audio, or do you think this is archived audio and they put it together? Because he won't be he's not a main character, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you think they've just collated some stuff that he's done?
I think this was probably recorded years ago.
Right.
Yeah, because they normally get well ahead of this stuff. But I hope so, at least. I'd rather that than archival whatever's.
Yeah. It's also revealed in this
But you
trailer.
might be right, though, I should say.
Also, also revealed in this trailer, which I thought was interesting, because one of these games, it's not Gotham Knights, but this game is set in the Arkhamverse.
Yes.
And it's set post-Arkham Knight, seemingly, because Harley Quinn knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne, because she calls him Bruce. Yeah. So that's interesting. Because canonically in the Arkham games, he's dead, but then he actually wasn't dead.
He wasn't dead if you got all the Riddler trophies and whatever.
So canonically for most people, he is dead because most people didn't do that.
Including us, didn't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man.
That is cool.
That's great stuff. Let me check, Mason. Let me check what's going on here. Next up we have...
It's weird that none of the other members of the Suicide Squad are like, what do you mean, Bruce?
Yeah. Well, they'd know, wouldn't they?
Oh, maybe they all do know, yeah.
Because it was public.
That's true.
Yeah. Next up we've got Transformers Reactivate. It was just a short teaser and whatever. It was just CGI. I don't think you saw this one. It's going to be an online action game coming to PC and consoles. Reactivate will tell a new Transformers story and will let players fully immerse themselves in the universe like never before.
That's incredible.
Whatever that means.
I like that.
That's fine. But the one I think I was probably most excited for... actually, I was also excited for,
okay, sure.
Because also I want to play Jedi Survivor and Suicide Squad, whatever. But Hellboy Web of Word.
Yes.
Weird?
I think Web of Weird.
Weird.
Like the Weird Sisters.
Like the way that Homestar Runner says weird.
Yes, exactly. That's so weird. Hellboy Web of Weird.
This is a roguelite action adventure with an original story.
Do you remember when he goes for a meeting with Strongbad and Strongbad's like, I saw you walk past like 5 times. And Homestar's like, I doubt it. I drove. Remember that?
I do.
Remember Homestar?
I do. Loved it.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. So Lance Reddick is going to be Hellboy.
That's great. I love that.
And of course, I guess the most defining characteristic of this trailer is that it looks exactly like the Mike Mignola comics.
Yeah.
That they've just done the exact art style situation. If you hear screaming, there's some Mario Party happening next door.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, what'd you think of that, Mason?
Looked very exciting.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, there's been some attempts at Hellboy games before.
We played one.
We played one for Caravan of Garbage and it was not good. But yeah, this is very much... Yeah, I mean, the availability of kind of cell-shaded comic book-esque art for video games has been around for a while. Like, wasn't there Mad World on the Wii?
Oh, I remember
was that. Very kind of violent.
Yeah.
It was like the most violent game on the Wii. It was all black and white, but then it was red for blood.
Because of Red for Blood.
Yeah. But this looks great.
I agree.
Tremendous. And I'm glad Mike Mignola's name is like front and center on the game.
Should
be.
That's
cool, yeah.
And I also like that, not that I don't like reinterpretations of various characters, including Hellboy, but I love just they just did it. Like
Yeah.
just great stuff, Mason.
Do you
Big
think
fan.
we're going to see many of the delightful characters from the Hellboy universe?
Yes, I think we're going to see a bunch of them. Should read a bunch of Hellboy, actually.
It's pretty good.
All right, I will then.
There's a
Give me one to read.
there's a Hellboy Batman Starman
Okay.
crossover, which is very good, I thought.
All right, cool. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I think that's everything that I enjoyed from the Game Awards, though.
Yep.
Various congratulations to all the games that won and whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever, whatever, Mason.
Whatever, exactly right, yes.
No, there was definitely some surprises along the way. You know, probably I didn't watch it live. Anything else?
Leah Seydoux was there.
Was she?
Yeah.
What did
Because she's
she
in Death
present?
Stranding too.
Oh, yeah.
But she was
yeah.
also there in person, I think.
Death Stranding. You gonna do it?
Didn't
Have
play.
you?
Didn't play the first one.
No.
Didn't think I'd ever be able to get into it.
No, I mean,
And I suspect I'm correct.
Yeah.
So
Great stuff, Mason. Should we move it along?
yes.
But what would we even look at or talk about in the next
I
segment
think
of the
we
show?
should. I think we could talk about what we're reading.
Yep.
And also what we're gonna read.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can't put the theme song in. Collins put the theme song in because my laptop is a lap drop, Mason.
That is absolutely correct.
I'm
You
off.
might because you dropped it.
Yeah.
One might even say that's a lap drop.
Yeah, one might.
Yes. So the drama continues.
It certainly does.